And don't you think if you're really looking for a difference between this year's team and last year's team, that would be one of the significant differences?
Yeah, because the same group that isn't getting the third downs is the group that's putting you in too many third and longs like this.
Ingram again in motion. Hostetler with good protection. Sit down the middle of the field, complete to Baker. Enough for another Giant first down. 3 in a row. Stopped by Gant.
And again, I think they can do this all day on game. See how far off he is, Pat? He's like 10 or 12 yards off. And then by the time you make your break, he's still 5 yards off. You catch the ball, he's 3 yards off. And again, you keep getting this good protection. Watch Jumbo Elliott down here on the side, Riesenberg up on top. They're giving Hostetler where he can just step up, boom, follow through and throw the ball. Pocket longer, or the receivers have to get open.
Hostetler will hold. Far from 28 yards. It's 3-0 Giants. We welcome those of you who watched Minnesota and Green Bay, where the final score was Minnesota 35. They keep their playoff hopes alive. Green Bay 21. Here at Giant Stadium, the score is 3-0 Giants. Megan.
Yeah, one thing, Matt Barr came back, but he's not the Matt Barr before he was injured. His kickoffs haven't been very good. It doesn't look like he has all his power back. This will be interesting to see if he can hit a field goal from here.
It's going to be about 38, 37 perhaps. Hostetler holding. That one is played far enough. That one he hit in the sweet spot. And it's 6-0. Giants lead it.
Spot out there.
The key block by Jumbo Elliott. Hostetler to throw it. Going deep for Baker, who came up with a catch. 38 yards. The Cowboys were coming on a blitz. Hostetler read it.
Yeah, that's one thing about Stephen Baker. He's one of those guys, if you just throw it out there, he can go up and get it. See, he just jumped up in the air and caught that ball right in front of Kenneth Gant. He just took it at its highest point. He is a fired-up guy. You say, why don't we do that all day? We can do this all day. And I believe they can. Hostetler's a runner, so he's playing run.
There's the touchdown. By Hampton again.
Jimmy Johnson is furious, and I think he has a right to be furious. I think that some things were breaks he hasn't gotten, and something like that last one, I just think was a bad call.
Here's Hampton's touchdown.
The play is being reviewed.
Now they're reviewing this.
After review, the play stands as ruled. Touchdown.
I don't know.
Well, if you could read Jimmy Johnson's lips a minute ago, he said, what is it now?
I'll tell you, he has plenty of heat going on in that one. He doesn't need a jacket.
The touchdown by Hampton, the extra point by Barr. That's 13-3 with 3.5 minutes left in the first half. New Jersey. The Giants just got their touchdown by Hampton. Pat Summerall here with John Madden. Giants up by 10. Aikman back to throw it. Dumps it out to Emmett Smith. Fumble. And a scramble. Still loose. The Giants come up with it.
got out of this game as a head coach. These are the things that drive you crazy. Everything that could go wrong against the Cowboys is going wrong. This is Emmitt Smith's second turnover. Remember, he had that pass he caught the first time and fumbled it, and here's his second. His father made him play football in high school. In high school, in his senior year, he weighed 325 pounds. He had a 3.3 grade point average, wanted to go to college and not play football.
And didn't want a scholarship, wanted to pay his own way.
Yeah, he was going to pay his own way and maybe go to Notre Dame, and then Jimmy Johnson gave him a scholarship at Miami, and he said, Miami, that sounds too good to turn down.
They didn't go on the scouting trip to look at him. They wanted to look at one of his teammates. Barr is good at 16-3. Cowboys out in a hurry, second and 10. At the Giants 17. Smith, the deep back. Lorenzo Freeman, the biggest of all the Giants.
I tell you, the one thing that they get is they get a stunt right here. Now, usually, this guy will go up the field. Here, he comes inside. Then you go for the cutback, and you cut right back into him. See Marshall takes the inside. You see him, he plays a hole. Now, boom, he takes that inside. So when he takes that inside, that was Emmitt Smith's cutback lane.
Good play by Leonard Marshall. But the one for the Cowboys. Giants leading 16-6, just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Marshall comes to the left side. Emmitt Smith is the deep back. Novacek in motion. Smith doesn't get in. No gain. Here comes Willis.
You talk about playing goal line defense, and you have to get penetration. Watch those blue jerseys all get the penetration. Then because they get the penetration, the jumpers can go over the top. Watch Diassi, 99, and Taylor. Because everyone goes down, they can go up over the top. And Diassi met Emmitt Smith right at the top of his jump.
18 yards.
Taking time off the clock and doing those things. But a pass, you could get a real big play.
Ingram back in the game and in motion. Hostetler back to throw. Flag on the play. Hostetler out of the pocket, chased by Maryland. Man is open. Ingram. Penalty flag down. 35-yard touchdown shot to Ingram. Bart Oates is signaling touchdown.
Offside, 97 defense, lined up in the neutral zone. The penalty is declined, touchdown.
What they're saying is that Jimmy Jones, number 97, was lined up in the neutral zone, and I think that has to be right here. But the thing is, you'll see him lined up, but they get a pretty good pass rush, and then what happens is Hostetler buys some time, and then he can find that deep one. You see him? He buys the time here, scrambles out to the left. You get an out and up out there in the bottom, and that's a touchdown. I think they could have been doing that all day.
That's a heck of a pattern by Ingram. Did you watch that whole thing?
Yeah, because what happens is he was running an out pattern. When he saw the scramble, he turned his out into an up.
Extra point is no good by Barr. 22-9. Harper left. Irvin right. Taylor's in the middle this time. Marshall is going to be all over Aikman. First sack today.
but as you said, he's been all over him. This is the first sack he gets. Here's Leonard Marshall. He's right down here at the bottom of the screen on Mark 2 and 8. That's what you call a bull rush. You don't go right, you don't go left, you just get both hands and you bull him. You stick your head in there and boom, you just knock him right on his back, run right over him. Every pass rusher has a bull rush. That was Leonard Marshall's bull rush.